Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we'll be learning how to implement React with Laravel 8 and Laravel Mix 6. So there are lots of other options when it comes to using React, like using create React app, and also Laravel UI, one of the famous package within Laravel community that we could have achieved this functionality, but we want to learn how to implement React with Laravel Mix 6 from scratch. So you can see this is the new Laravel project that I created from Laravel installer. So I have not added anything else. So now I would like to add something into this. So for this I need to install some of the dependencies, let's install some of the dependencies. So we do want to install React, we do want to install the React DOM, and also we do want this Babel preset React. So let's see, let's wait for some time because it usually takes some time. Okay, these dependencies are installed. So now let's run this command npm I, so that it will basically install all the dependencies that are required for us. So now next next we need to go to webpack.mix.js. So within this we need to make some other changes, like we do not want to compile any sort of CSS at the moment. We simply want to compile the JavaScript. So the JavaScript which is located under the resources.js app.js, we want to compile it to public.js, and this needs to be React because we are compiling the React. So this is the newer way of compiling React in this newer version of Laravel Mix. So let's go to app.js. So as you can see, it is simply requiring bootstrap.js. So it is the another file which comes out of the box with the installation of the Laravel. Let's ignore this for the moment. So now we need to do something. So first of all, I do want to create a new file over here, which will basically be React main component that we will be rendering. Okay, let's name this as components, and within components let's add this to be app.js. So let's import React from React, and then simply we want to have a function. I would simply like to copy this content from the official documentation of the React. So since we'll be using the React hooks, so I would simply paste it over here. So instead of example, I would like to name this as app const app. Let's make this an arrow function, and then let's export it over here. Export default. We are exporting the app, and now let's remove this unwanted code, and let's add one tag over here saying welcome to my app, and let's keep this as it is. So within app.js, so we need to import React DOM because we want to render the component that we just imported. So let's import that as well. We need to import the app. It is the main component from component/app. So after this we need to React DOM dot render. We need to render this particular app. We need to render this component. Okay, get element by ID. So it is similar to view. So it is similar to new view, and within this new object we used to pass the el like as app. It is similar. It basically is saying that we want to render the app component within the division with the ID of app. So now let's go to our welcome.blade.php PHP. So let's get rid of this boilerplate and junk, and now let's simply generate HTML5 boilerplate. So this will be our React app. So we do not want to import any sort of CSS for the moment. So now let's simply have a script that can be got by js/app.js. So now within this, let's create a division with the ID of the app, and now let's see that everything is installed. So after this, let's run npm run dev. So this will compile all our assets, and then okay, now let's boot the server, and now let's go into localhost 8000. Okay, so you can see that our React component is rendered, and you can see that this functionality is working as per intended. So you can see within app.js we had simply added a basic count using the making the use of the React hooks, using the making the use of the useState hook. So this was simply to demonstrate how to integrate React with Laravel Mix and within Laravel. So in the coming videos we'll learn how to implement a React router along with Laravel.